Yeah, morning to you. Let's focus on business at this stage, and we like to give you positive stories when it comes to business. A man from Matton in the eye of the recession that we're in, decided that he was going to set up rosewine.ie. His name is Kieran Mannion. He sits opposite me today, and he sits opposite me with Monsieur, Matton. First off, Kieran, good morning to you.
Good morning, Keith.
Thanks for joining us. You set up in the eye of a storm, indeed. You set up rosewine.ie. Where did the idea come from?
Well, it was really a niche in the market. There seemed to be difficulty in getting premium rosé wines in Ireland, and from living in France myself and having studied over there way back when, I had the familiarity with them over there, and it was difficult to come across them here anywhere. So I just decided to take the start with bringing the wine over from France.
And what is the difference between white wine, rosé and red wine?
Well, rosé is particular in France, and Provence is very strong for rosé, where you'd have Bordeaux very strong for reds, Burgundy very strong for whites. But in Provence, they would be the leading region for producing rosé wines because of the climate and because of the grapes that would be there and because of the soil. And Chateau Minuty would be the leader in France for rosé wine, and also in the world, where they'd have their wines in the global markets in Canada, Australia, the UK, America, all over. And it's that growth in demand for rosés, and in fact rosé wine sales have surpassed white wine sales in France, and it's a growing market. And also this is why Champagne would be producing rosé champagne, Bordeaux would be producing rosé, other regions of France are producing rosé because the demand is growing globally. But it's not just that, it's the one of the attributes is the EU regulation in 2009, which forbade the blending of red and white to make rosé, where historically rosé was understood to be blush, which was a blend, and a lot of the rosé that's on the market is a blend of red and white. But in Provence, they have the AOC, Appellation Originale Contrôlée, which is certified wine by the Minister of Agriculture in France as wine originating from the terroir, the terrains in Provence.
So this is the real McCoy?
This is the real McCoy, and the testament to that is, we have these wines in the Four Seasons, in Ashford Castle, in Adair Manor, in the 12 and the G, and we're getting it into the premium establishments. But not just in Ireland, the wines are on the menus in the top restaurants, the gastronomic restaurants in Paris, in London, in New York, and it's a growing market.
And you brought the man behind all of this into Galway, and you're travelling Ireland with him, and he sits up to me in studio today. How did your relationship with him come about?
Well, it was a privilege really to meet with Monsieur Matton, and I had to really sell myself to Chateau Minuty because of the reluctance and the quota that they have for their wines. They have a certain hectarage, so they can only produce X amount of rosé per year. So it was really to convey to him that I wanted to drive the rosé market in Ireland, because...
And before I go to him, what is business like for you?
There is interest out there. We're getting it onto the menus. We just got onto the menu in the Cliff House in Ardmore in Waterford, which is one of only 6 Michelin star restaurants in the country. We have it in the Four Seasons, Ashford Castle.
We have a list in the G Hotel here in Galway.
Yes, yeah.
12 Hotel, Kirwan's Lane with Michael O'Grady in Galway. You've got O'Grady's on the Pier, Mount Falcon Hotel, Mulroney Park Hotel, Cornstore in Limerick, Ivory Turin, and you've had rave reviews as well. But Monsieur Matton, good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Are you enjoying your trip to Ireland?
Yes, I'm very enjoying. It's sunny weather, it's sunny Highland. So we used to say that we drink rosé with sunny weather. So this is the land to drink rosé.
And tell me about your vineyard and how big it is. And I mean, you have a very successful company.
Yes, it's a family company. It's in my family since 1930. We are the third generation, so it's a very family vineyard. We are 120 hectares. We are situated near from Saint-Tropez, 5 kilometers from Saint-Tropez, in the Gulf of Saint-Tropez. So
that's a nice place to have to go to check this out.
yes, and it's a nice place to drink rosé because it's a party place and it's a summer place and holiday place. So if I can understand to one of your question, we make rosé with a kind of a cepage of grapes which name is Grenache. The Grenache has the skin black and the flesh is white. So rosé is not a blend between red and white. It's only like other wines made with one kind of grapes.
One grape, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
It's
It's Grenache.
And how many people are employed by you to bring this product to the market?
We do more than 1 million bottles a year. So we have 45 people who works with us. It's a big vineyard because rosé it's becoming the third color of wine. It's not a fashion color. It's not a trendy color. It's becoming day by day the third color. We had the red wines, we have the white wine, and now we have the rosé wine. You drink rosé during the summer, you drink the rosé with your friends, you drink rosé during a party, a barbecue, and thanks to them, ladies love rosé. So we are very happy because we have the wine of the ladies.
The wine, well, that's a good selling point, so it is from there. And are you surprised at how well the Irish market is doing? Because 20 years ago, wine wouldn't have been a huge seller in Ireland, and now I believe wine sales are huge.
Yes, but you have, like other countries, you have a market for the wines. You have very nice restaurant, top restaurant, very nice hotels. So you have the place to get rosé wines, and I'm sure that with Kieran, the sales of the rosé will increase in the future. I'm very sure.
But you're saying stick with true rosés, not mixed rosés.
No, it's true rosé. It's
true rosés. It's none of this blending and mixing.
No, it's forbidden by the law, and we do this kind of rosé for the last 500 years. So in Provence, it was never a blend of red and white. It's with the kind of cepage that I said, it's Grenache. Think, which is very important, that we are in Provence, in the land of the rosé. We have the best weather, we have the best ground to do rosé. We don't have the best land and ground for Bordeaux like red like Bordeaux or white like Burgundy, but we are the land of the rosé. If you come to see us in Provence, you will see rosé everywhere on the table and on the terrace of the restaurants. It's the land of the rosé.
The land of the rosé. Kieran, you're on the tour. You have more calls tomorrow as well. And business going okay?
Well, it's a graft. We have to persevere. Il faut persévérer. And what we're doing is we're launching the Rosé Wine Garden Party as well to generate more interest. And from the website, we're making some sales from the website. But it's really with Monsieur Matton, it's a great privilege to have him in Ireland. It's his first visit to Ireland. And
yes, I'm very lucky with this weather.
You feel at home.
Yeah, it's like France.
I've only been in Saint-Tropez about 20 years ago, and the weather was just beautiful. So you just have brought the weather with you. Where can they get further details on rosewine.ie, Kieran?
Well, the website www.rosewine.ie singular. And
rosewine.ie.
Yes, rosewine.ie. And we expect further reviews. We've done interviews up in Dublin yesterday, so there should be a lot more exposure.
You're hoping that there'll be a lot.
We're hoping, yes.
Very briefly, and I'm running over. What's the wine party? Some garden party wine?
It's a Rosé Wine Garden Party. It's just a concept where produce the entire package for the marquee, the furniture, the ice bags, and the rosé wine. So we take all the trouble out of organising a party for a 40th or for a 50th, and we have it all set up within 2.5 hours anywhere in the country. And it's just something this side of the summer, and hopefully the weather will continue to make it more appealing.
Well, listen, well done, and thank you indeed for joining us today. And don't lead them astray, please. Don't give him any of the black stuff while he's here.
I won't.
Or if you do give him some of the black stuff, give him plenty of it. And then when he goes back, he'll be very happy, so he will. Listen, thank you, Monsieur Matton. Thank you for joining us. And again, if you want to get further details, Ciarán Mannion, thank you of Rosé Wines. But if you go to their website, it's www.rosewine.ie. Novel one, and from Knocknacarra, starting up in these troubled times. Again, congratulations on that